The first thing you're going to do for your chicken enchiladas is add an onion, and I like to add green pepper. Small one, large one, depends how much onion you want. More green pepper, less, none. Again, completely up to you. And I just put it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil and cook that up until the onions and the green peppers are nice and tender. While that's cooking, I'm also going to add in about a tablespoon or two of the diced tomatoes and green chilies to this mixture, and just let that all cook together and simmer down. Once you have your green peppers and your onions cooked down, you're going to add in 3 ounces of cream cheese and then just kind of mix that up. To that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon or 3, depending, to this, just to keep things from sticking. And you're going to go ahead and get all of this mixed together. You don't want it to be too thin, but you don't want it to be too thick either. So you really need to just keep just working that stuff around until you get the right texture, and I'll show you what that is here. Okay, once you have that mixed together, it's going to look something like this. And I have cooked chicken that I did yesterday, so I always do this like the day before. And what you need is 2 cups of diced chicken. Now I have a little over 2 cups just because I like a little extra chicken in mine. It's just what I prefer. And you're going to give that a good mix. In a bowl, what you want to do is dump in your last of your diced tomatoes and green chilies. You can just use green chilies if you're not a tomato fan, but personally I like them, so I like to add this to mine. Then you need 8 ounces of sour cream, and you're going to add that in there. Into that, you're going to add in roughly 3/4 to a cup of milk, and that just depends how much liquid you had left in your can of green chilies. And then to that mixture, you're going to add in a can of cream of chicken. I have here our flour tortillas. These are 10 count. You can use the 12 count ones. That's up to you. I like to use the 10 count. What I'm going to use is just this taco style cheese, which is cheddar and I can never say that correctly, with taco seasoning in it. So it's just going to give it added flavor. You can just use plain old mozzarella, Monterey Jack, cheddar, whatever your heart desires. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chicken mixture, put it in the center of your wrap. I wanted to show you what I like to do before I wrap these up, just to make sure that I have an even amount of chicken in each wrap. I don't like running out. I don't like having less in one fajita than I do the other, or enchilada really. These are not fajitas. But I like to lay them out, put the chicken in, and then kind of take from some, add to others, that sort of thing, just to make sure that I have equivalent size enchilada. The next thing that you're going to do once you have your enchiladas made is take your sauce and drizzle it over the top of your enchiladas. Alright, so once you have that kind of smoothed out, and make sure you get like the edges so it gets all around the enchiladas, you're going to cover it with aluminum foil and bake at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. Alright, so towards the last like 5 minutes of cooking, what you want to do is take the aluminum foil off, sprinkle cheese on top, and let it cook until the cheese is melted. You also want to make sure that you don't have a lot of that sauce left. You kind of want it to cook into your enchilada. And that's what it looks like when it's done. And that's it. You just enjoy it.